If you just stumbled across the channel, it's probably because somebody hit that like button before. And for those of you who hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on gold. Cash digital, digital, digital. The dash digital, go, go, go. Digital, 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 digital. The cash is digital, digital, the dash is digital. Run it up, digital, 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 digital. Stepping like Marty McFly, stepping I feel like the guy. I got them looking like why, I never doubted me why. I never doubted my guys, you know you in it for win. I stand on 10, you on 10. I don't have friends of a friend, only the fan of the kin. Only my wife and my kids, that's all I needed to win. Now I only trust my true friends, had to cut off my loose ends. You know I win if you win, you know you win if I win. I swipe that cash, don't fold, I swipe my bank on gold. Don't think that I've been dumb, I spend like I've been broke. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on gold. Cash digital, digital, digital. The dash digital, go, go, go. Digital, 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 digital. The cash is digital, digital. The dash is digital. Run it up, digital, 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 digital. Living my truth, no tricks. I'm just trying to feed my kids. I'm just trying to keep my way. I'm just trying to live my life while we get rich. Mind my biz. Money gon' come, some go. Man, if you know, you know. I've been through highs and lows. Here for the ride, I go. Slide and roll. Up and down, but I get up. The numbers crunching, no sit-ups. I grew up and got dripped up. Purple label, my get up. That's 101, not a one and done. Month to month, and there's more to come. I told Cushy, let's run it up. Now it's millions on millions. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on gold. Cash digital, digital, digital. The dash digital, go, go, go. Digital, 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 digital. The cash is digital, digital. The dash is digital. Run it up, digital, 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 digital. Asking for much, it's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup, find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 and I'm singing like whoa, oh, oh, oh. Lit check, been a minute, let me hit the homies in a group text. 10 years, same team, true vets. Got a couple trophies, but no chains on the neck. No, no. Got a couple Cardis, we don't flood with baguettes. It's a very small world, so my hand holds. Wake up, make the money, that's a man's role. Loyalty and love is what I stand for. Can't forget about trust, but first, please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup, find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 and I'm singing like whoa, oh, oh, oh. It's the weekend, we've been working. I'll be posted, fireside. Bring my boys in, bring your girls in. We'll be posted up all night. Limited edition, not the regular one. We shut down the city like when presidents come. I am not a rookie, I'm a veteran, bruh. Promise I'ma take it easy later on. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup, find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 and I'm singing like whoa, oh, Money when I'm bored. Watch the money hit the floor. Make it rain, make it pour. I count money when I'm bored. Watch the money hit the floor. Make it rain, make it pour. In my house, don't need no tour. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. If I got it, they got it, got it. Family strong, they solid, solid. For them empty my pockets. If I got it, we got it, got it. Foundation been solid, solid. Taking off like a rocket, yeah. I count money when I'm bored. Watch the money hit the floor. Make it rain, make it pour. In my house, don't need no tour. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, I love you, so. Yeah, I love you, so. I love you, so. Family so lit, they say we should make a YouTube, but we don't do that. I count money when I'm bored. Watch the money hit the floor. Make it rain, make it pour. In my house, don't need no tour. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Yeah, it's just me and the fam.
Here we go. Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto Charts with the Road Dog. I am your host this evening. Taking you through the charts, we're just gonna chill out just a little bit, play a little melodrama, pretend this is a black tie affair. This music puts me in a certain kind of way. We got some things to look at today. Right now, I want to draw your attention to the Tangem wallet. That 4-letter word, DAWG, can save you 10% on your purchase of a Tangem wallet. To make sure you qualify for a Tangem wallet, you must have an NFC-enabled smartphone. Basically, when the newer ones have an older model, might not be the wallet for you. In that case, I recommend the CoinEx W20 with Bluetooth, or any of the fine wallets available at CoinEx website. Started out as a usual day today. I don't know. Everything seemed kind of normal. When I woke up this morning, looked outside at the sky, which was kind of cloudy. And then it's like a haze coming over the land. Not really sure what was going on there. But I was making my way downtown, thinking about a little or nothing, when I start noticing across the street, over at the financial advisor's place. Yeah, that place. You know, you feel a few old people going in there. Sometimes you see somebody coming out. Sometimes I think they kidnap them and do something away with them. You rarely ever see a crowd over there. But today something was different. Today, my friends, I don't know. I couldn't quite figure it out. That did not work at all. But there were people in line talking about this new game. This new game that's out there called a biddy. And I'm like, what's so special about this biddy thing I'm hearing about? But it's all the news, it's all the craze. Wall Street's crazy about it. I don't get it. But I'm telling you, the curiosity, it got to me and I couldn't stand it anymore. I couldn't. I had to button up my shirt, button up my jacket, jaywalk across the street real quick so the cops wouldn't catch me. I had to actually stand in line. But it was worth the wait. When I got in, they explained to me about Biddy. I was introduced to Biddy. And I got to tell you guys, I fell in love with Biddy. Won't you take a look at her? She's got legs. I'm telling you. Biddy. She's got some great legs. She can take us places. And once I got a look at those gams and where we can go with those gams, I was all in. All in on those big old biddies. How can I resist Biddy after seeing something like that? You stole my heart, Biddy. You stole my heart. Hey, lover boy! Biddy's a dude. What? Biddy's a dude. Welcome everybody to the show. All the silly needs to stop. Say hello to everybody in the chat over here. We've got Strega. Hey, we've also got Chef in the house. Chef from over here, Charting Crypto's channel. How's it going, Chef? Always good to see you here. And there's O'Grizz. Always there. Grizz likes to eat trolls. I'm surprised he didn't just snap that one right up. Or maybe he did. What's up, Grizz? And we got Strega. Got mentioned twice. What's up, Strega? Oh, man. So, man, my portfolio's looking pretty cool right now. It took that big dump, and it was a nasty kind of dump. I didn't really like that. But now we're kind of back, so I'm being a little bit forgiven. But man, this market be crazy. We got Bitcoin dominance spiking up and made a lower low. That was confusing as all heck. Now I got to reevaluate my trend line because clearly that's not holding up. We'll have to look at that on the bigger thing. What's going on here is no longer valid for me. So I've got a dotted trend line for a new low, lower low, catching those. Seems to be a megaform pattern that's possibly forming there. It's a little kind of neutral at the moment. We have to keep our eye on that little guy, but she's coming down lower low. Oh, is he going to reverse already, Bitcoin? Come on. I can't imagine that after the ETF, but could be. Usually when you get speculation is that sell the news event. I don't know. Still feeling that out. I think they're still chomping at the bit. It's interesting to see how altcoins have done the opposite, though. For that trend line that it was not respecting, then it suddenly decided to respect it. Show some respect. And now we got this key resistance area that we're flipping right now. Resistance, support, and we're making a support again. 505 billion, that was that tricky area. It looked like we lost it. It really did. With the retest of it and then coming down, altcoins decided to change their mind. Keeping an eye on Tether dominance down here. I really need to update this so I can keep up with both Tether and USDC. But I'm looking at this rounded shape that's starting to form. Just keeping my eye on that because that could be bullish for Tether. And if it's bullish for Tether, it's probably not great for altcoins. So I'm keeping my eye there. I would like to see Tether just continue to go sideways or even down preferably down. That would be awesome. That would be money coming in altcoins. That's really what we want to see. But we're at a place right now where she wants to bounce, and we're also at a key level of support that we would lose if she bounced too hard. I don't want to see that lost. Go green, go green. She's flipping green. She can't, she's undecided. Look at that. That one little candle flipping between red and green there. So I'm going to come over and take a look at Bitcoin dominance really quickly here on the 4 hour. Currently, I'm on Bitcoin at the moment, which is looking a little bearish right now. We've got some bearish divergences formed there on the 4 hour, which will push us down. So do expect a drop in Bitcoin. You guys should have tough skin now if you've been in the market long. There's a drop in Bitcoin. Yeah, whatever. When you first get in the market, it's a very emotional experience. It'll have your nerves all janky. I remember trying to put an order in on my phone and I couldn't do it because I was shaking so much. But I gotta do it now, and I couldn't. After you get beat around a little bit in the market, you know, you kind of get a thicker skin. You get some calluses, you get your share of black eyes, busted elbows, fat lips, broken noses. You go through that. But it just makes you harder. Just makes you tougher, kid. Because then you get to swing back when it's your turn. And that's your chance, baby. That's your chance. Go for that gold. Why you want to let the big ones have it? Ain't they got enough? Ain't they? The whales. Yeah. Think we need to change that. Think we need to get our share. I plan on getting mines. Bitcoin's gonna drop down more than likely to about 44,900 area, retest this 50 moving average. The question is, will it hold? If it does, that's a great signal for a stronger uptrend, recovering from there and working our way to the other side. If it doesn't, well, we got to flirt down here with this 100 moving average at this trend line somewhere around 44,200. But an ETF just got launched. That is the great for the future of Bitcoin. Doesn't mean that we're going to blast off like a rocket right now. We could. But see, they like to buy things over the counter. It should be OTT, under the table. Because they buy it in a way from private sellers. It's like a peer-to-peer for the big boys. Wonder why they got so upset when the little guys had their own peer-to-peer. Huh. Wonder why. Interesting concept. But they buy it on the low through Coinbase, who they like to attack, yet they like to use. Interesting dynamics there. Quite a convoluted relationship, if I must say. They must have some strings attached somewhere. You can't get through a web like that without getting a little dirty. But we need Coinbase with their exorbitant overpriced fees. We need every on and off board exit ramp that we can until the day when there's such a wide adoption for crypto that we don't. I don't think they want to see that. That would take taxation out of the equation. It wouldn't be that instant taxation that they love so much. So I'm waiting to see if she drops down here, what she does. Will she get a bounce? There's likely until we get the 9 moving average crossing that 21. Hey, we're in still possible bounce territory. We still got hope. Ooh, a little hopium on Bitcoin. Title of the stream was Degens Only, and we're sitting here talking about Bitcoin. That doesn't sound very degen-y, does it? Let's get into some degen stuff. Well, this is not way degen, what I'm first going to go over. I do have a little list of things to kind of touch over. But this little guy I think I got into him on the stream here. YFII. I remember putting this out when she was $700. That was the buy price, around 7 something. Where are you now? Oh, it wasn't down here. I wasn't doing it down there. Apparently I've lost my original chart. Well, no, you got lines on you, dude. What's up? We're just fibbing. So we had like a falling pattern. We're looking on a big double bottom. That's the big C that I'm looking at. I mean, we're just getting started on this little guy. I've got targets, depending on how you interpret this double bottom scenario. Targets I had was $2,000 and $3,200. We already nailed the 2151, and it even spiked up higher and went back to retest this other high at 24,000. That's when it came back, and I think that is when I believe that's when I put this out. Seems like I've been in this longer. I think I wrote it up and wrote it down, but also put out another trade. So she came back down to the 200 moving average here. You know, she made a little triangle and then broke to the upside of it. Retest basically of this area. When you get a breakout from these falling channels, falling wedges, they have a good chance to come back and retest the breakout area or the previous high. Keep an eye on those when price starts coming down. And I see some people, they just kind of freak out. They forget about this thing. They'll track this, flagging it, whatever. I see them do this on YouTube. And they forget the big picture of where we come from. Well, these patterns have, we're just coming down. Well, where's it going to come down to? Look back to what you looked at before. It will have answers for you. It will help you decide. And you pull that Fibonacci out there. A lot of times it is the 786 after a big run up, a big spike top. Sometimes the 886. But it's also in line with these areas right over here. Gives us confluence. And there. So great areas to look to get back in after the spike up, rebuild your bags, and ride it for a second time. Now is not the time, though. I'm just saying. Ships on sale, baby. You're high risk right now if you're jumping in at $1,691. But nice gains on this little guy. My entry was somewhere right around, it was over here. I don't know if I got in over here or over here. I don't remember. Currently up 114%. Looking for 312% gains as it hits that $3,262 target. But the interesting thing is going to be when it completes this pattern, a double bottom pattern. And we got kind of two big ones that we could look at, but I'm really focusing on this one right here. It's tricky with the wick, but if she comes up here, it'll complete that pattern. And then at that time, when that happens, I can take a measure move, put it up there, and see the possibility that she will make a higher high somewhere around this area, but $8,272-ish. And that gets me a little bit excited about this particular coin. Because that, my friends, would be some X's and some O's. Likes it. You could even draw this and look at the much bigger picture, and that would also have a target taking you up close to these areas too. YFII, it's a clone, best I remember, of YFI. I think it was big in China and some other places, and clearly they still have great affection for it. Degen Coin, OmniFlix, Cosmo, 179% staking rewards. They do have some good staking rewards. Does it tell me on? Are they? I remember them first as a validator. Perhaps I didn't check them out enough to find out what they were all about. but I'd validated with them at some points. And one of my accounts, my smallest account for Atom and Cosmos, it got the biggest portion of the airdrop. I guess I'd been playing with whatever they were playing with for a longer period of time. But the airdrop, I think, just ended on omniflix. And yeah, they do have a nice rate of return. I don't know that they're on... I know they're on Osmosis. I'm not really sure what other exchanges they might be on. There were some Degens plays there. We can take a look at token metrics. What is becoming hot? But I like omniflix. If you've ever looked at their website, man, have they've... I mean, apparently you can do a lot. Video, audio. I mean, oh, and they were a lot more sophisticated than what I had expected. Omniflix network, up to 30 cents. You go. I guess we'll have to look here for a little bit of a chart. Nice rounded bottom. Fell back to support and then continued to take off to complete this nice rounded shape. So we're definitely looking for this area, about 37.5 cents coming up. All-time high, that was his all-time high about 8 months ago, was 38 cents. She is traded pretty much only on Osmosis at the moment. USDT with FLIX. Let's take a look at it. And now, this is kind of cool. Used to you had to stake with just the Kepler wallet, or, you know, that's what I did. Use the wallet to stake and everything. Now you can take care of your staking on Osmosis. Pretty cool. This is my smaller account. Anyway, that's not where I was trying to go, though. Can we do the... No, we'd be there, would you? I'm just trying to find a chart for this little guy. Where are you? Can we do you? Place limit order. This is a futures platform, but they do have spot, and that's what I was actually... No, this is the spot. This is the spot platform on Osmosis, a new thing that they've got, right? You can do this from your wallet. Hardware wallet, software wallet, whatever wallet that you're using. Now you don't have to go through a centralized exchange to actually put your orders in the way you want to, limit orders and stuff, and that is cool. So this is not what we're looking for, though. Pro trade, come on now. We're just trying to find omniflix, trying to find FLIX. Perhaps you should be available. Let's go to the dashboard. I think I have to put it in over here. I don't want to go through all the connect wallet stuff. Come on now. Let's see. Make sure I'm not telling you guys wrong. Select a token. I want to trade FLIX. Application error. Why you only look buggy on my show? Why? Why is that? FLIX against you. Oh, you got against USDC too? And USDT. There's more volume there. Let's go check that one out. All right, so this is FLIX. 30 cents there. Let's chart this little baby. Looking on the 12-hour chart. Man, she wants to go parabolic. Where are my drawing tools? Oh, come on. Okay. And that doesn't work. That does, okay. Well, a little lack of functional drawing tools as far as I can tell here. Looks to me like we jumped a trend line to the bottom side, but still riding it to the upside. A little bit of falling wedge. Support resistance there. She looks very strong. Just a series of higher highs and higher lows to me. I like that, really. I'm hoping she does lots and lots and lots of damage here. Get me out of here. Cooper says, hey, Road Dog, just wanted to say thank you for all your TA and that I really enjoy your show. Greetings and much thanks from Germany. Hey, I appreciate that, Grimmer. Thank you very much. That actually means a lot to me. That's me, though. I'm doing something along the right lines. I'm trying not to be totally boring because we're looking at charts. There's no way in hell I would have clicked on any kind of chart channel like years ago before crypto, or even sometimes during crypto. It's surprising that I ever did. So, it's kind of like, you know, spinach for dinner, that kind of thing. But once you get into it, man, it'll suck you right in, and it's not as complicated as you think that it is when you first see people do what you see me doing and other people doing. It's not that hard. It's not rocket science, I promise, and you can pick it up. And I promise, if you sit here and just watch me do it and talk about it, and if you ask me questions that you can't figure out on your own, you can pick this up. You don't have to pay for some $5,000 course. That's crazy. They teach you the very basics. There you go. There's your diploma. Go knock them out, kiddo. Put you in the winner's circle. Come on back and see us when you make $1 million. We got another course to sell you then. All right, here's one that this was one of my Degen plays right here. TRBS. OPULous. It's over on Mexi, and she fell down like a hockey stick. She did. It looked horrible. But she popped up. And she's doing some stuff right here on the 15. Nice little flip around there. I'm up. I got her low, but she had I had to notice that we had a big run up today. And that was it. Yeah, she spiked up there today. Let's hope you continue this, because I still have you. So that was, yeah. It was saying like 300% gains on the exchange I was looking at for today, though. I guess it would be if it started way down here. So not bad out of that one. She's starting to get a nice little turnaround there. One to keep your eye on. That's about, yeah. She did a nice big run up over these past, well, this, what is that? 20 hours? TRBS. And is it going to stick? Are you actually trying to turn around? We're on the 1 hour. She should at least come up and try to hit that 200 moving average right here. That may be where I set a profit target. Where are you, price tag? So what is that? 0.00025, and we're at 0.000083 at the moment. I do like what I'm seeing here on the shorter term time frames for a bump up to at least that level. We're coming out of the Ichimoku cloud. She's got a little bit of fighting to do. Once she recovers that 9 moving average, that would, in my opinion, be a good time to jump in. Unless you're a DJ and you're probably doing it right now. If you're like a die hard, just, yeah! Let's do it! I feel your pain. One that might want to put on your radar is G-Swift. Now, this one's going to be listed tomorrow on Mexi. This is one I'm not in on yet. This is one that Ian Bellina and the AI and all that stuff in his little system, which, you know, he calls winners. It's usually a good idea to listen to him, is all I'm saying. They all don't work out. They never all work out. But he has a good percentage that do, the way he evaluates them. And now he's got AI doing it for him. He's on his game. I think he turned like 20,000 into, I don't know, 5 million or something crazy. Anyway, GS Swift is going to be listed tomorrow there, but that's one of the 100x picks that he has, like for a long-term hold. Seem to think that this one could be a 100x winner or more. So it's on my radar. She's already had a nice big run up because she was sitting about a little under 10 cents, ran all the way up to 81, and now we're getting a pullback. Tamisha's coming down and getting listed over on MEXC. Probably give a little bit more liquidity for people that says, oh, better get out. Could happen. But I could easily see us losing this 50 moving average, although maybe she'll do me wrong. It's in a danger territory where we're touching this green thick cloud. Usually, especially when we're in a bearish downtrend, like in the bear market, you got close to that cloud, it's going to suck you in and you're not coming out. But when the sentiment kind of changes, you have to kind of relax these rules a little bit and don't be as gung-ho to say, oh, she's definitely going down. I've seen it too many times. Because she can bounce off that 50 and just bounce off the top of this cloud and just keep on going up. We're at that point in the market, so it's too early to prejudge these things, in my personal opinion. But should she lose this 50 moving average, come down, can't get a bounce off of this 382 area where she's been bouncing several times, then I would be looking about 33.5 cents where our 100 moving average is coming in. And that's a good possibility for a bounce, but you should never forget about this guy, especially if he's kind of lining up with the previous support area. Because if things get really bearish, we can definitely hit those areas around 13, 14, 15 cents, but 33 would be the first place I'd have my eye on to try to get back into this project. Let's see if we got any confluence there with a trend line. I kind of like that. I like that. From this bottom, this is our main trend line. I think we're getting ready to break the one that we're currently on, which would kind of line up. Oops, get you on there. Just draw that little line, you just take it and you just pull it straight up there, right against the sky. Happy little line. Pull it right up there, that little booger. Yeah, just put him right there. That's a beautiful spot for a line. Right up, right among the clouds. Can't get much happier than that for a line. Let me tell you. Maybe we'll get lucky and price will come down and kiss that little line and just say hello. Float on up to the heavens and just make us all millionaires and we'll all have multicolored Lambos. I expect that lion to just get his teeth kicked in. Why are you being so mean? But then again, I'm going to back up on that. I'm backing up on that. I'm zooming in, baby. I'm here on the daily. This one's got weight. That 9's already crossed that 21 on the daily. She's pulling a sneak attack. That's a sneak attack. They may try to push it down there. They may. And they're going to try. They're going to try here on the 4 hour. She's going to bounce back. That's what I see. Man, you already crossed on the daily. That's why this 5 moving average is so cool. Because if you just followed the 21, you'd never see that. You'd never know that. You'd never see that subtle little difference that says, we got something else on our mind here. We got a plan B. Shh. Stop down, everybody, road dog. We're going to blast off here soon. That's what I keep hearing. I'm just telling you what they're saying. If I'm wrong, but that's what they're saying. Maybe they're lying to me. Charts don't lie. They're just misinterpreted. Here's one of my little plays I've got is Opulous. Been in this one for a while. I'm holding this one, doing the staking thing. Really cool concept with the music industry thing. She is retesting a trend line right now. Hopefully she will do something extremely bullish and bounce right through that. Come on, show me you can do that. That would be hella bullish for a nice big explosive trend, maybe up to 32 cents. But first she's got to do that. Now I give you my love. I give you my support for trying, baby. Because if you didn't try, well, you wouldn't be going anywhere, would you? But you're trying. I hope you make it. But if you don't, she'll be coming back down, retest probably this 200 moving average, 100 at first, because she hadn't really touched it yet. Can you give me a Hail Mary, Opulous? That would be beautiful. So Opulous. She's either going up or she's going down. She's already bounced off the 618. I think that's lovely. It's just that darn trend line. Looking at that one though, there was a little bit of a change of an angle. So actually I think that would probably be your strongest one now. We will back off on this one. We'll give her a little room, make a little holes for her so she can get through with price. That's what I like to do. Just, don't want to block her in. Give her everything that she needs to be successful. Don't stand in her way. Use a dotted trend line. Let's price flow fluidly through it. It just seeps right on through. That was the daily. I guess these smaller time frames would tell us a little bit more about what she's doing. Looking very bullish here nicely on the 4 hour. She's had a good day today. Good for you, Opulous. You needed that nice little 23% come up there. You needed to break out of that little rut that you were in right there. And that's a nice breakout too. I likes it. I got hopes for you to do the impossible and to keep going up. You're already above that dotted trend line, baby. Yeah, above the 200 moving average here on the 4 hour. See what you can do, Opulous. If so, did you just paint a bear trap? You know what I think about them bear traps, don't you? I think them bear traps make them prices explode. Looks like you're off to a good start. Let's keep it up. Are there any hexagons out there? My gosh, I think this market should have shook out a lot of them. Still looking for a possible funky looking inverted head and shoulders, which appears to maybe have confirmed here. That's, where are you? Come on. I'm picky. I got to have my touches, and I ain't got my touches. I'm not seeing my touches. Oh, did you give a touch? Does that count? That's cheating. That's cheating. All right, we'll go to a different. See, that's what gets me. Okay. Go to a different time frame. If you don't like the results, just change the rules. That's what. That one actually works. Top of this candle, that one, and we're right now at confirmation level. I've already spiked up above it. From there, I will take my measurement. Place you to the top and draw a target. At 1.6 cents, which means that if we can confirm this area, flip it to be support instead of being the resistance it has been for so long. Prices start working our way up here for a 77% gain at 1.5 cents, almost 1.6 cents. Currently, this is trading at just 1 penny. Now, it definitely could go higher, and we do have higher targets. The reason for that is because this is a big ass old drop that really didn't have much to stop it on the way. And there's not going to be much to stop it on the way up, kind of poked a hole in the sky. We got a tunnel that we can just come out of this on as it blasts through this red Ichimoku cloud, which often happens when you go into a red Ichimoku cloud. It gets a tummy ache. It wants to spit you out as far as it can away from you, but to the upside. Also, got your 200 moving average coming here with 3-day, giving us a little confluence around these areas, about 2.8 cents. I think it can do some damage, Hex, but man, have you been taking a while. I am not deeply vested in the Hex. I nibbled. I want to see that nibble do something, though. I needed to get past 3.3 cents, Hex. That's where I'm really focused on for you. 3.3 cents is what I need from you. And on the 3-day, we do have a little signs that maybe Hex will comply. Because that is a beautiful MACD reading if I've ever seen one. That's going straight up. These angles matter. Let's do it, Hex. Richard Hart, do something, baby. Gonna take a quick look at Tia. I'm liking Tia. I'm upset that I missed that airdrop. I qualified. I did not check it. I was too busy doing doing silly stuff for Halloween. And I missed the window. Man, that was a good airdrop. That was one of them potential life changers. But I'm not sour. I just wish that I'd bought more when she was a lot cheaper, around $2, $3. Because staking just one of this in my little road dog account here on Kepler got me a nice airdrop. Well, which one did it give me? Was it the FLIX? It wasn't the FLIX. Oh, the Dimension airdrop, yeah. So I'm trying to put a little bit more Tia in there, just buying a little here and there, moving some things over. Some of the slower horses, maybe moving a little bit of that over into this so that I can actually get it over there and stake it. Because if you're staking Tia, you got a good chance to get some more airdrops. It looks like it's going to be a good year for the Cosmos ecosystem on airdrops from what I'm seeing. And lots of new projects coming out on some of the new chains. Cosmos is a layer 0. And that's kind of unique. It's like a sub layer, and then layer 1 blockchains can build on top of it using their technology, the SDK and Tendermint and all that. It's a great chain. It works very, very well. No issues. Never had any issues from it. But all these other layer 1s will have dApps and things on them, and that's where all the airdrops are coming. Is there's new layer 1s that do different things or focus on different things or have new technology like the modular technology we're looking at. I think Tia falls in that category, and I know a couple of others coming out. Movement falls in that. Dimension falls in that category. I'm not sure about Tia. I think Tia might. I'm not sure. There's so many to keep up with all of a sudden just popping out of the woodworks. It's getting to be too much. It's getting to be way too much to keep up with. Tia looks like I've got a target up around almost $19, just waiting for her to get there. She's riding about the 9 moving average. Had a little buy zone here about $13 to, well, riding anywhere $13 to $14 there. Picked up a little bit there myself, staked it. Trying to put a little over on Milk Tia because doing that will qualify you for an airdrop. That's a liquid staking protocol on Tia. But just playing with these systems, taking the coins actually out of your account over on the exchanges, putting them on a wallet. I know, novel concept. You can do some stuff with them and actually use them for their ecosystem, and they will reward you for it during this time. So if you're not actively trading them, if you're kind of hodling them, I mean, you got your coins on the exchange, well, you're missing out on some windfalls, for some potential windfalls. And even the airdrops that aren't that exciting and aren't that great, well, they've become a lot more exciting later on. Kevin says Atom is my 5th or 6th largest position. Hey, cool. Then you know all about the airdrops. It's been fun. I'm glad I got more and more into the Cosmos ecosystem. And there's other ones out there too. I mean, Binance, familiar with that one, but I don't have a whole lot over there anymore. But I'm trying to learn some others as they come around and kind of spread some things out there. But man, there's a lot of them, a lot of layer 2s out there. The layer 2s are supposed to be some good opportunities over there too for airdrops. Trying to keep my ears open, but it seems to be easier for me to keep up with the Cosmos ecosystem than anything. And I'm familiar with it, so. TET Tectum. Killing target. She is the target killer. I'm gonna have to be tougher on you with targets, Tectum. You just blowing through them. $42 and you went where? 46.
Road Dog, you suck. You need to be more accurate.
Oh, let's just get rid of it all. They blasted through. What happened to every... Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's how I erase my indicators and everything. That's no fun. Don't like erasing my indicators and having to put them all back on there again. That sucks. She blasted through the 2618, so... And she respected the 1618. There's no reason why this 3618 target can't come into play. Maybe even a little higher. There, I said it. You can't hold it against me. That's a $56, almost $57 there. That looks cool. I don't think that can be a 5-way because this is short for a 3-way. What do you say, Elliot? Hey, Elliot, what do you think? Elliot has no opinion on this. Elliot is confused. If we come down to the 4-hour, Elliot is less confused. Elliot thinks that it has got a... Well, she kind of agrees with me up here around $55, $56, but Elliot thinks that we're headed up here. I want to mark that and make a little note of that. See what I think about you, Elliot. She's looking beautiful. She's bouncing off the 921 and the 50. Looks like she's going to come back and tap the 50 again. A lot of the altcoins do look like they're getting ready to do that. So she's holding this trend line. She's good. Cloud's a little bit scary, but even Elliot thinks she's got another bump to the upside. True Daredevil says, likes the background music. Oh, cool. I do switch it up. I never know what to put for music and whether it's being accepted too well. So I like feedback on the music too. I think my first lives were basically laid back jazz with no visuals, just me, just a voice doing crypto TA. All right, that was Tectum. Coming over and checking out Tau, BitTensor. Oh, Tau, you're in my buy zone. Loves it. Loves it, loves it, loves it, loves it. That is a rounded top if I've ever seen one. Yo, rounded top. I don't have a rounded top picture. I may have to work on that. We are headed to a bull market. So you got a scallop pattern on the top, and this makes you just got targets all the way down there, Road Dog. What's up with you? That tells me nothing. It's just like you're guessing. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm still building my bag of this little guy. If she dips down low enough, I'm buying more. I was getting in somewhere a little bit 50, mostly around 70 something. I think I've moved my entry price up over 100 now. After I've added since she's been coming up. So I've got to wait till she gets to some juicy prices. So $1.78 would be scrumptious in my personal opinion. We're on the 4-hour chart. Let's find the support at the 50% Fibonacci there. See, we got a trend line. Let's go from this side. Let's go from that side. Let's see what that angle tells us, because the underside looks a little janky. Seems that you like that one. So a channel with a partial decline going on there. Now it's kind of fine-tune it just a little bit. Makes it a little bit more wedgy. We're looking about 60 to 65% chance for this to break to the upside there. So maybe this area will catch and maybe we'll get that break. Personally, I think she's still got a little bit of struggle to do, and I think she's going to come back to this area at least one more time. Maybe to retest that trend line. Maybe get this fib and that trend line at the same time. Who knows? I'm going to put 219 out there as a possible retracement area. Place to look at it. If we get a bounce there, it might be worth getting into. Otherwise, about $178 for this one. These are the hot guys over here. Let's refresh this token metrics. Most trendings, meme coin, cocky and you, and dog with hat, and Swee. I meant to look at Swee. Swee went off the charts. Let's go back to Swee. I am no Swee. I kind of turned my back on him after I didn't get that airdrop. well, screw you guys. I'm going home. She is respecting this pattern, so why wouldn't she come up to the top of it? I think we're looking at about $1.36 if she gets up to that 618 Fibonacci, which is what I think she will eventually do. We're headed up this way. About 135 to 138 out of Swee. Nice gains out of this for anybody that had just gotten into this. Around 83 cents. They're up about 31 cents. And if you've been in it for a while, well, congratulations. If you were one of the the bottom feeders there, like you need to be in crypto, the bottom feeders get rich in crypto. That's where all the money is made. That's where the real money is made, is the bottoms. When nobody wants it and everybody's too scared, and even you're scared. Maybe you got lucky and took a chance on, well, I don't know. You just have to tell yourself, man, we're in the middle of the 4-year cycle. We're at a bottom. Everybody's scared. Prices aren't going nowhere. They may go down lower. Pretty soon it's not going to go down lower anymore. This is where I need to be by. Congratulations to Swee for blasting up to the upside. Give Swee a little firework glove there. Alright, so we're on token metrics here, and of course it's leading us off with AI Tech, Solidius, Virtual, I don't know, VB. I've never heard of these. LimeWire, I've heard of that. Camelot token, Tectum. We just looked at that one, so she's on the rise there. Turbos, Finance, Neutron, Staked, and Arbitrum. What I like to do is come over here and I like to trade this trader grade. This is telling me, this is going by the trader grade score. I mean, it's already up there, dudes. I want to see the ones that are starting to move. I keep doing the wrong one. No, is that the... Yeah, it's this one. So these are the ones that are kind of already up there. Fracshare, Aurora, Reinvest, Illuvium, Polygon. Let's take a look at Illuvium and we'll see what this, when we have a trader grade that's like pumped up 300%. Let's see what it looks like on the chart. Illuvium. Or you look like you suck. You're going down. So maybe flagging out right there. A lot of people it's hot for trading right now. A lot of people trading it. So it may get some more gains, getting a pullback, right? Nice though. Double bottom, it flagged and flagged out below the neckline, which means, you know, at one point in the market, we would be nervous as all get out about another saggy bottom coming in. But right now, we got a good chance to actually bounce from where we are. We are in the middle of the cloud, and that suggests to me that a stronger possibility maybe come down to retest this trend line, possibly the 200 moving average. So there may be another drop down at Illuvium. It being a hot trader coin, maybe trying to short it. Let's see, but you can't neglect your moving averages though. Don't want to rule that out. The cloud will kind of give me a little bias sometime if I see myself in it, but I got to keep an eye on that 9 moving average, and as long as we're above the 9, I'm positive. Is when we lose that 9, I flip. So it's actually showing some signs here on the daily that it's ready to go up. Let's check that on the 4 hour. I'm not seeing it coming through on the 4 hour, not till we start clearing this 200, which is trying to do. She's trying. 9's already crossed it. That's a good sign. Thin Ichimoku cloud, thickening, whatever. We're busted through it, and we got green on the other side. That's what I look for a sign that we will continue to the upside. So I think we got a good chance. What I've just seen there. A chance that we may make it. It's got to get above that 200. It can also get rejected here, but because it's already crossed, it gives me a little bit more hope that it's going to make it. We're not out of the woods yet, though. So a chance to come down to about 89.12. Retest that 21 moving average here on the 4 hour. Great chart to trade on, especially for swing traders. Especially if you got a YouTube channel, because I can chart this today, and what we go over, you can come back 3 or 4 days and it still be, oh man, yeah, we're still in that. Maybe even a week. It stays fresh. YouTubers charting the 1 minute, but that doesn't stay fresh as long. It just gives you more clarity. It takes out all the noise from the smaller time frames. We use the smaller time frames. I even use the 1 minute and all that. It comes into play, but it's when I'm trying to zoom in, when I'm trying to snipe my position, when I'm trying to get, this is going to be my entry, and I'm really trying to get, when I'm really trying to get it technical there. Sometimes I just throw a limit order in, so well, if you hit it, you hit it. It's all your state of mind, really. It's how you look at things. And you look at things in different ways, different times. You behave accordingly, which is usually different. I don't know. 4 hours looking a little strained. Let's see if you get a bounce there off of Illuvium. But let's go back and let's check out this idea. Instead of picking the ones that are just blasting off with increases in their trader grade, let's see which ones are on the lower side. How are they doing? Orca? Orca fell off, didn't it? I'm disappointed in you, Orca. I was expecting you to go $8 and you didn't. Made me look like an idiot. Thank you, Orca. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's have lunch. Yeah, Orca looks like she's shot, dude. PR skills, Road Dog. PR skills. Be sensitive. I have just had the courtesy of many times having a parabolic run slap me in my face. So when my parabolic line gets broken, I have some PTSD flashbacks. Because I don't like to see that. My most notable experience that just really nailed this lesson home with me was XDB. Yep. That's the one that, and I got caught up because I didn't follow my rule, which is to get the hell out of this thing whenever we do this in the bear market. Now, is it necessary now? I've still got this. Am I planning on getting out of it? No, probably not yet, until I see a desperate sign. But this means that we're going to go back into accumulation. That's basically what that means. We're going to consolidate. They're going to rebuild positions. But it is finding some support on some of the fibs. It's made a little stop here twice on the 0.5 fib. Very likely, very likely that that will not hold. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong. You suck, Road Dog. You were totally wrong. Could be. But they can come back to the 786. The ones I've been involved with usually do. And that 618 area. So Orca, what the hell, man? Have you got something going on? It's not over yet, though. We still got some other things to look at. There's some trend lines. There's a main trend line. It's actually this is the line in the sand for me and Orca. Other than that, I'm going to add to my bag and see if I can build up a little position, because I think she can still reach those higher targets. She's done it before. So that moves us over, and that means that we could wick down here to 398. So these areas are still in play here. Well, let's just take this one off the table. Hell, if you break this trend line, it might go a lot lower than 259. We don't want that. It's a good chance it will hold. It's a good chance. We're in a bull market now. There's a chance. We're just kind of leveling out here. We're just reaccumulating and then going for another run. So I'm going to get rid of this trend line there. I'm going to leave this up to remind me as a warning sign what's really going on. And I'm just going to erase this in shame with that target that never got hit. But we've talked about this, right? When you get flags, you can't always depend on flags. You can only get so many flag patterns in a row they hit until they don't hit. That's usually when Elliot starts coming out and says, I told you there was a YFII and you weren't listening to me. You were going all flaggy. Because Elliot talks that way. Chris says he gets very excited when he takes a dump. When we dump. Sorry, Chris. I get excited when I take a dump too. Stake my first sol in the Phantom wallet today. I've got this box in my way. I can't read the. And I finally snapped and unstaked it for my 0.25% Crow Flexi account. Okay, I finally snapped and and unstaked it for my. Okay. You had it staked on Crow for probably a lot lower rewards. Yeah, I think it's best to use if you can do wallet staking on your own wallet. Yeah, definitely do that. You're just going straight to the validator, cutting out all the middle people. The middle people are going to suck that money off of you somehow. I mean, I like crypto.com, but they still going to fee you. And they're still going to switch the terms of their contracts. It irritates me with that dang card. They give you a juicy offer, and then about 6 months into it, they have to change things. Whoops. We're sorry. This is no longer available, but we're going to move you over to this tier. Bait and switch. I don't respect that. And they don't do it twice. But I still like them, and I still like that card because it has a use case. That card is cool. The card is not through them; it's through another. Would you say a bank? A crypto-friendly bank, if anything. They partner through Visa. It's kind of cool. It works more like a gift card than it does like a debit card. Well, actually, they work pretty much a lot alike, but there are some instances where you can't use a gift card. I think maybe for gas or some certain things like that. Comes in really handy though. So that was Orca. What else we got going over here on Big O? Where'd you go, Token Metrics? Let's find one that's not as Burger. Oh, I hope you were getting bullish, Burger. Tell me you getting bullish, Burger. You saying sell? What's that? AI-based trader grade report. This is what Token Metrics gives you. It's slightly a little bit confusing, to say the least. Like, what am I looking at? It's just numbers. Numbers make me sleepy. Well, I'm trying to get back where I was, right here. Seek Nakamoto Games. Okay, looks like Nakamoto may be getting... It's got a bearish trading signal right now, according to them. But the investor grades are changing and increasing here. The most notable ones that they think has the best trader grade, I mean, make money trading, not necessarily holding long term, but that there's momentum in these markets, are these coins right here. Vela, let's take a look at Vela token. Vela's available MEXC, and she's had a nice couple of days here, coming around from 86 cents up to $1.03. I would say that that score is probably deserved. Zooming out on the big picture on the 1 day, she's just now opened a candle above the 200 moving average. She hasn't done that in quite a long time. The 9 moving average is getting ready to try to test it as well, and she's bouncing in through a red Ichimoku cloud with a little sliver green on the right side. That tells me she is on the roll, and Token Metrics has got that right, that this is one to watch for some more upward action, definitely. She's clearing some areas here, support resistance. I'm marking this one. Make that line nice, big, and fat so we know what I'm talking about. Feel me? That's the wrong line. You marking the wrong line, boy. Mark the right line. What kind of dog are you? Chihuahua? Pekingese? Draw a line like a Pekingese. So now, a rounding shape that I was kind of very curious about, never did come back and touch it. That's a good sign. Well, that was pretty awesome for it, really. Had this trend line, which is causing the hiccup that we're going through right now. That is why we've been failing, going up, coming down. And then this horizontal support resistance area. But now we broke through that and even poked a hole in this line, meaning we weakened this trend line. It no longer deserves these solid line state. We must take it to a dot. We will build a wall, but we will let people through. We are just like the United States. Come on over. You can squeeze through. We'll turn the other way. Make sure you vote Democrat. Oh, crap. I don't think I'm supposed to be saying things. So moving averages are looking nice, like they're getting ready to attack that 200 and just flip-flop over it. I like what I'm seeing here. So where were we, Mr. Token Metrics grade guy? Mr. Token Metrics grade guy, yeah! Arbitrum's coming in at 88%. It's had a nice little go at $2.19. You feel kind of funny buying it at $2.19 when you know it was just at $1.40 not long ago. Kind of gives you a little run in the overhead here. kind of makes you think, why the hell do I want to buy you right now? You're at the top. And I can understand your statement for saying something like that. I understand your frustration. That's my frustration too when I start targeting a coin that's over here on Token Metrics that looks so highly rated. And I go over and I'm like, well, gosh darn it, man. You can't buy here. Why'd you even put that over there? We've come up to this area, man. We're in rejection point here. So for this one, are you bullish or are you bearish? Because you're looking like you're in short territory now, baby. Where you at? What's going on? You at top target. You're so close to reversal area. I think Elliot could even have a statement on this. Yeah, Elliot says you've already dived out, man. Elliot says you're ABCing right now. Yeah. So it would be a mistake to go look at that list in Token Matrix and say, oh, these are the ones to buy right now, because that will burn your butt. It's not what it means, but they don't make it as clear as what they could. So maybe that AI needs to work on its bedside manner. I like this one, Elliot. I like your 618 prediction right there. I want to let you have this, Elliot. Don't let you steal the show on this one. Right there, I agree with you. 158 for Arbitrum on a retest of a trend line. I am going to set an alert because if Arbitrum gets there, I may want to pick me up some. Creep me alert right on that bar. Right there. Arbitrum. Elliot, don't you be lying to me because you're using that weird count, man. You start way back here and do some weird stuff. And you know number 3, 2 to 3 needs to be longer than your 4 to 5. You know that, but let's see what you do. Go ahead, Elliot. I do agree with your pullback, though. Flokitoshi, what's up, my man? Loki Safe Moon on the 4-hour. We can do that. They will soon update the whole website to version 2.0. I think I've got Floki Safe Moon here. It's been doing better. Been doing good. I noticed it had a nice pump. We looked at it a few days ago. Actually, you showed up after it shocked me. I wasn't expecting you that day. So I like what I'm seeing. We're making higher highs and higher lows there. Bouncing off this trend line. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm on the 4-hour here. Kind of zoom out here. Can we blow this up? If I blow it up, I think I'll lose my indicators and stuff, but that's okay. Just looking at price action. So let's adjust some of this stuff. That was a blue, so it's a measure move. I'm looking for, the bottom. A lip line, basically what I'm looking at. Just going to double check my targets, make them up to date with current price action. As price goes along, well, things can change suddenly. It's a good idea to go back and just kind of tweak things. Price action does not stay the same. Little trend line there didn't quite make it up to. It's like it may try it now. I really like that rounded shape there. So we had accumulation here and accumulation here. Now on this one, we're looking at a double bottom scenario. As soon as it gets back up to wherever it can make us a neckline, I should just left that line there. So once it gets back up to this area about 31.14, we're sitting at 22.01 now. That would confirm this pattern, and then we got our measure move, and we would put it at the breakout there and tighten this one up and tighten our target up there at 55.92. And from where we are now, which getting a bounce off of this little area here, looks like a support resistance area flip right there. It was resistance over here, had a little issue here, tried to hold it and lost it. Didn't hold it here, but now we've been holding it, and now we went down, tested it again. So good chance that this may hold to drive us up higher up. So from this area, looking about 161% gains to that target, about 55.92. Short-term target at 31.12 would net a 50% gain, which is not shabby at all. Floki Safe Moon. I likes it. I got some. Let's see if we can get one more Degen coin in. If there's anything over here worth looking at. White bits. It's exchange. Dion has been in Picasso. And Mantle. I'm interested in Picasso. This one's got a trader grade. What is it, down right now? This one's down right now. It's an interesting little project, I think. I know it's hot. I'm having trouble remembering exactly what it does. AI, I'm positive. It's available with the Solana too, right? I think it's working with Solana and through Cosmos. Solana and Cosmos are going to be hooking up, if you didn't know that. And that means that stablecoins, Bitcoin, and wrapped Ethereum, wrapped Bitcoin, and all that's going to be traveling through Solana to Cosmos and back and forth. We're kind of expanding all this stuff. We're kind of really just sucking a lot of stuff out of Ethereum and spreading it out to some other chains. We're being parasites, I guess. I don't know. No, we're being interoperable. Just make this stuff a lot more useful and cheaper to use. Picasso Composable Finance aspires to build an entire ecosystem around composable and Picasso parachains. Am I way off? Built on the Cosamo network. Really? Well, totally off. Picasso parachain offers enhanced interoperability, customization, and security over traditional blockchains and structure. And Dot and Cosmos, I think they've already got their things together. We've got Dot over there already. Our initial palettes deployed on Picasso are Apollo. They're the very first MEV-resistant Oracle palette in Kasama. Okay. We gotta look into that. Token Metrics did like this one. On another listing, so I want to pay attention to this. Picasso Network. Gate.io has it. It's Pika, Uniswap, and mostly Uniswap and Gate.io. Elliot says it is coming back for a ABC correction. It's got that weird one count again. Turned Elliot off. It has been strong, man. Higher highs and higher lows until we got up to this area. We're consolidating at the top. So if you buy in now, just know that, hey, hop off the top. Ascending triangle pattern could break up to the upside. They has about a 63% chance to do that. You could also look at this as being possibly more of a symmetrical too, which I do not trust as far as I can throw them. And as long as you look like a symmetrical to me, I don't trust you. That's just how I roll. I like this though. I like that support resistance flip area here. So any pullback, that might be an area to try to catch it. Depending on how she treats this pattern, whether she does an actual breakup and does something exciting like you would hope, or she decides to do the rabbit run where she'll break to the upside and then come back down, meander around a little bit and then do some stuff. It's not fun to be in. Ultimately, looking at this, I would draw a trend line from here to there to there to there, and kind of falls right in line with this little guy. So personally for me, I'm going to put a little alert there, and if we hit that trend line, then I'll look at you and see if I want to take a position on you. But until then, I'm going to take my chances. I guess I'll put one on this one too. You locked it. No problem, Floki. Appreciate you for stopping by. So we have Picasso. What was the other one? Oh, was it Dion? Dion Protocol. Ooh. Nice way to go, Dion. You got a breakout of a, what is that, a wedge channel? What you got? Oh, you got some big targets ahead of you. Okay, I don't remember looking at this one. Clearly, we did and put out a trade thing on it, so it must have been caught my eye enough to put a trade on it. I don't think if I'm in it, it's just scraps. Nice channel. Measure move takes us up here by about 0.0069. Currently, Dion is trading at 0.0045. Now, getting in, if it took this trade at the breakout there and got a chance for 90% gains, where we are at now would take you up possibly another 50%. Just kind of high. It's not the place to jump in, my personal opinion, but not the worst. So if you are the FOMO type that just can't control yourself, so I can't help it, I had to buy. Well, you might see it go down a little bit, but not too bad. And briefly. Best not to do that yet. Best to try to wait for a bigger retest, in my personal opinion. Which may never come. You don't help FOMO at all, dang it. I FOMO in worse like you, red road dog. Alright guys, I appreciate you for hanging out with me tonight. It's now 12:21. Oh, forgot to set my little timer. Oh well, it's been fun. I can't get out of these charts. I get stuck in them. I lose track of time. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. If you can, hit that like button.
For those of you
Dear
that
Elvis.
have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
They say if you look into the depths of Reddit and into YouTube comments, you have to scroll to the bottom sometimes, but it's there. But they say in crypto YouTube and crypto Twitter especially that if you do hit that like button, it does ward off crashes. Just throwing that out there. Not a nick on me. Something magical in those thumbs. Catch you all tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Make that money.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Fade eye off the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you wish really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no
Road Dog Crypto.
What kind of bimbo brings a shovel to a gunfight anyway? I should shoot you right now on general principle.
I know where you sleep, motherfucker.
Listen, shut the up. Let me handle this.
Nip, I can nip this right in the butt like this.
Harley, it's cool, baby. It's cool. We just talking. Harley, baby, stay with me now. Forgive Benny now. He just salty because he FOMO'd in and he bought Sinverse way too high. Want that shovel with me, baby, not him. Listen, you just hang back and you don't do a goddamn thing. Harley, you're doing great, baby. I'm proud of you, and Joker's proud of you. Tell Harley you're proud of her, Joker. I'm proud of you, honey bunny.
I love you, honey bunny.
I love you too, honey bunny. Now, I want you to go into that bag, and you get out my ledger wallet, and my Sinverse land NFTs better be there. Do you understand me? If a single Sin token is missing from that wallet, my wrath shall be upon you. Do you understand me, motherfucker? Right now, we're just all gonna take a chill pill, and we're gonna tune in and see what Road Dogg said. All right, everybody just calm down. Calm down, it's gonna be all right. It's almost over. It's almost over, Harley. Just calm down.